Look, mama. Everyone on TikTok thinks you're adorable. Hey, look over here. Hello. Oh, sorry, Miss Princess. But yeah, everyone on TikTok thinks you're adorable, little girl. That's your mama. See? Hey, look, see? Yeah, they think you're adorable. I know you don't give a shit. It's alright. It's alright, baby girl. Alright? I hope so, dude. I know it will. It's just that, like, I feel like Rip Van Winkle in the last few weeks. Full of energy. Then once I'm settled or relaxed, I'm just no energy at all. Like now. But yeah, you're right. You do have a point, and yeah, you do have a point on a lot of things, as what I told you. So, in fairness, you have been correct on some things that I've been telling you. So kudos on the advice.
What's going on, everybody? Now, listen to me. I have just received a.
My dude, you're dealing with psychosis. The best solution I can help you with that, right, is seek treatment, mental health. Because nobody talked to you in your sleep. God didn't came down whimsically into your dream and talk about the rapture. You're dealing with psychosis. Deranged lunacy that you're espousing from your mouth. Seek help, all of you. Because this is fucking ridiculous. Every fucking year I gotta deal with this shit and hear this shit. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. You're loco, dude. And also, if this bothers anybody as the way I'm conveying this, bye. Because all of that is bullshit. And that doesn't bother me at all.
Appalling 100%. The benefit of being a mindless, low energy.
Alright, first off, forgive the angle. I'm just kind of tired or sundowning at this point, and it's like noon. But I just want to say and input my own purview with this is like, yeah, I've been kind of taking more of a respite with this since I've stopped smoking cigarettes, and it's just that the only main problem is like I keep hacking a lot of phlegm as well, and like, oh my god, that just been abysmal as well, and my body is just really treating me like dog shit. But the difference between you and me is that I have way complicated health problems, as I told you, and the reason why I took the initiative to stop is like, normally when I tend to smoke, like I tend to billow it out, like inhale it and just you know comes in, comes out, and that's where I kind of felt more off, and I literally assumed at the time like I was about to have a seizure, and that's where, like, yeah, time to take a pause on that as well, and especially with my other habit as well with the edibles. Like, I kind of learned my lesson the hard way on that, man. And yeah, yeah, a permanent fixture for that. But that being said, like, this has to be like the only month in years I've actually had a different tune, in a more different, well, I'm not gonna say mindset, but I feel more at ease as compared to earlier this year and last year as well. So I don't know what to feel. I just feel a little bit better, but it's baby steps, you know. And this is like the first time I've just been holistically sober, like during the day. It feels odd to me, but I think it's a big improvement as compared these last 3 years. You know, I'm actually proud of myself on that.
Rapture trip tip number 5. When you finally start moving up into the...
You sound delusional, lady. Crazy. You and anybody that believes what you're saying are dealing with mass psychosis. Fuck your God. Yesterday I was feeling great, feeling calm, and now tonight I feel this immense sadness at the moment.
Everyone's views right now are down, so it's not just you. TikTok's new update is going to start on September 13th, so this is...
Here's an idea. Who gives a fuck? Really? Because posting content used to be fun, but with this, about the views, about getting paid, whatnot, who gives a fuck? If you like to post, just post. That's how I've been doing it and been operating for the last several years. And I could give two fucks about certain views that I have in a video or whatnot. You know, if I'm here to make people laugh, which I am, or enlighten people in some way, then yeah, I could do that. But I don't give a fuck if it's like 200 or 2,000 views. I don't get paid here either way. So why the fuck I should care? What is it with you people and your affinity of banging things? Literally. Because this is giving creep vibes, or more like an obsession one. Yeah, I know. That song is the perfect encapsulation of every insecure, ignorant adult that has a propensity to talk negative about two dudes or two women dating each other. Yeah, I'm just pointing out the ignorance of that and the self-hating part of it as well. But yeah, it is so real. Does this mean I'm invited to Florida? I'm kidding. I'm joking.
First, we're going to reduce chronic disease. How do you do that? 70% of the healthcare expenditures of this country.
If you're so concerned about healthcare in this country, perhaps tell your boss, make healthcare free and affordable. And the only disease I see as of late is you and this entire administration. I see, and I wasn't aware of that. Like, the only thing I've been aware of was of them deleting historical archives from the DoD, specifically with the name of the airplane that dropped that big tour in Japan in 1945. The name was Enola Gay. They got rid of that just because of that word, gay. I swear we live in stupid times. It beats reading a book written 2,000 years ago by a bunch of decrepit old fools that had no idea how fucking life works, let alone what comes after. Because your wayward thinking and interpretation of life is all horseshit. Because frankly, you don't have the answers to anything at all, as per what happens when we don't appear here anymore. So you could take your rhyme, reasoning, logic, whatever it is that you feel that is holier than thou for you, and you could take it somewhere else. Because religion's all horse shit, and it breeds stupid people just like you. Well, it seems I got another strike on this account for sharing a video that was funny, but apparently, according to this app, it was a big no-no, and apparently I'm promoting unaliving, which makes no sense. And I appealed it, and I got a strike. Look, I'm gonna just make this very abundantly clear. Like, if you don't like what I share or what I post, or if it comes across like not to your liking, you could leave. Very simple as that. But apparently, when I share things on here or any other platforms, it's a big, big fucking deal for some reason. Get out of here.